Hello and welcome everyone. So lovely to have you all for tonight's program. I'm Kirti and I have Ashwini joining with me. Hi
Hi
Ashwini,
everyone. Hi everyone.
how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you, Kitty?
Yeah, not too bad. So we can, I think, jump straight into the program. Today, myself, Ashwini will be presenting the program on witness state. And that'll entail is we'll take us through different aspects of the meditation and we'll listen to a short talk by the founder, Srimataji. Then Ashwini will take us through self realization and we'll do a guided meditation. So, Ashwini, do you want to get us started?
Yes. Yeah, I was always, think about why people fight, why they have like a lot of things they want to talk on each other or want to prove their point like I'm right. They just want to jump into any arguments and anything, but sometimes I feel like we benefit a lot if we just take a step back, just look at it as a drama and not being part of it, because most of the times there is no need to be part of the conversations which are not related to us. It's just because something like that happened a few days back at my workplace, and I was just thinking, what is the need of just you know a lot of reactions, and then you say something, then you go into the guilt and you start feeling bad. So that is something I was and it's good that you picked this topic today to discuss how important the witness state is.
Yeah, no, definitely. And I completely get what you mean because sometimes it gets so overwhelming that I feel I just want to take a step back. But if I'm not doing too much, then I go into that guilt and I feel guilty. And then it's a vicious cycle of going back and forth.
Going back and forth,
Yeah.
yeah.
Also, as we were chatting, Ashwini, before, you know how Sahaj Yoga meditation has helped us understand different aspects of our life, of our meditation. And I think when we meditate on the energy centers as well, it has been so wholesome in a sense, like, how we covered that emotional side of things when we feel overwhelmed. I think as we were chatting also about the physical aspect of it.
Yeah, because the Vishuddhi Chakra, it also protects our, like if we're having cold, or that is the one chakra actually. It when it is in balance, we don't really get those kind of diseases or virals like that. As well as I feel, because this chakra is so important, that is it takes care of your eyes, it takes care of your ears, your facial features, as well as it also takes care of your throat, as I said earlier, the nose. So it's not just like a spiritual aspect of it, or not just emotional aspect of it, but it is also like physical aspect. When this chakra, which is here, is in balance, actually we can work on our physical well-being as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. And that's what I think stayed me so connected to the meditation that, it is covering all those beautiful aspects where I'm also not, I'm able to take that step back, but also I'm able to communicate so well with others. Like sometimes when, especially like after a long day, when I feel like, come on, leave me by myself, or just
Mm.
you find yourself reacting, but then having that patience and then learning with the meditation to also communicate well, it just feels really well balanced.
And it's about sweetness.
Hmm.
This the chakra gives you the sweet voice, or the sweetness. You don't have to throw sarcasm all the time. If you don't agree with something, just leave it. You don't have to hurt anyone. So that also, because we develop the witness power so much, witness state, because of that we think before we react. Most of the times what happens, we react, then we think, then
Mm.
we go into guilt. But
Yeah.
when we have this, ability to witness or the balance, what you say, what you want to say, whether you want to say or not, all these things. So yeah, so this chakra is really important. If this chakra is in balance, I think there won't be any fights in this world.
Well, that's so lovely and so lovely to have you to that we take everyone to the meditation together. Let's jump straight into it. So we'll start, as I said, with a short excerpt from the founder of Sahaj Yoga Meditation, Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi, and then we'll jump into our self-realization steps for people who are joining new, but also who have been joining us regularly. And then we'll close with a small guided meditation. So could we please have Shri Mataji's talk? Thank you.
Thank you.
First of all, the greatest thing is the communication between human beings. And when we have to think of the communication with the human beings, many people think that by aggression you will communicate better, which is not true. I mean, if somebody wants to get something out of someone, say, so you go there and just talk. I have to have, how can you do it? This, that. As it is, it's no. But if you are sweet and start talking sweetly, then 99% will definitely dissolve. So, to dissolve people with sweetness, how to do it, that trick one has to learn. How with sweetness you can dissolve people. This is one of his special qualities, that you talk to someone in such a manner, genuinely, in a very sweet manner, and the problem between you and that person will be dissolved. Absolutely. Now, there are many tricks. How to talk to someone is one of the biggest things one has to learn. First of all, you must always show that you are less intelligent than another person. Like I'm talking to scientists, I will say, I'm sorry, I don't know any science, no good for scientists. So they feel, oh, very good. If you have to talk to some musician, you must say, I don't know any music. No, I've learned a little bit, but not much. Musician feels very happy. You may call it a pampering of the ego. You may call it. But there's no harm in saying that I am nothing compared to you. So the first trick is complete humility when you talk to another person. It's a sign of greatness. It's a sign of fulfillment. As the trees, when they are laden with fruits, they bend down. So the first of all, if you say, I am no one, I don't understand anything, but I would like to hear. This is first. First quality of communication is to be extremely humble about yourself. The another person should not know who you are. And there's a lot of fun in it. Say for example now, say I can say about myself that my husband was very highly placed in India. But I met a friend in Delhi. She was studying with me in school and in college. And she asked me, where do you live? I told her in Meenabag, which was just a useless small little place meant for very ordinary officers because they had not allotted us any house or anything. So temporarily we were there. She said, what? What is your husband doing? I said, doing so with some government servant. I didn't tell her. He came down. So he just looked at me, smiled. He said, do you know him? I said, he's my husband. She was shocked. He's your husband? Oh my God, why didn't you tell me? Immediately the whole thing changed. And she felt so ashamed of herself. She had started looking down upon me that I'm married to some clerk or someone. Something. So the best thing is to play down. Play down everything. Now I know of certain Sahajogis, they say, oh, mother has given me such powers, I can do this, I can do that. This boastfulness is of no use. I haven't got any powers, you see. I just am a Sahajogi, that's all. But if you want, I can try. So, is to play down as much as you can. Practice this at home. First practice and then don't do it. So that is one of the greatest qualities of communication with others. Second thing, I think in the whole of Gita, if you read it, this one very important thing is krodhat bijayati samoha. See, among all the worst things that we have, according to him, we have 6 enemies. But in Gita, he started with krodh. He said, starts with krodh, with anger. If you have anger within you, then you are not a master at all. There's no need for a master to get angry because he can play about. He can make you dance like this. What is the need to lose your temper? But that mastery, if you don't have of handling people, then after 5-6 minutes of talk, your voice starts raising and a sort of something starts barking. Because that temper is still inside you burning. But for a master, there should be no temper. No need. He has started with krodha, that with the krodha all problems start. From one to another to another to another. So we should watch out if we are angry people. Anger comes from Vishuddhi. Starts from liver, Vishnu, but expressed through Vishuddhi. Face becomes red, eyes become red. From the mouth, you start saying all kinds of horrible things, and the whole expression becomes so different when you are angry. So this anger is to be seen. Where is it? Within us, where is it, this anger? Liver? All right, I'll put it right. So to master it, you have to face yourself clearly. Many people have seen, people say, mother, this lady is such a hot-tempered woman, she's so dominating. She does this, she does that. But if you tell her, so, no, I don't do that way. No, I'm very good. But how others are saying, I don't know, but I'm very good. Finished. If somebody is saying that, then you watch yourself. Do you get into tempers or not? Are you losing your temper? It's very easy to make it out, then face. So the trick of the trade is to face yourself and see for yourself how much you are lacking. So first is humility, which is, should be genuine, and secondly is equanimity, no temper. There is no need to take to temper. At the most you can say, "Hey, what are you doing? Why are you doing that way?" Now if you do something, maybe something I might say which I do not like, so I don't want to say like that. At the most, up to that point is all right, that you should say that I dislike it. But not to go further with it. If you just stop at a point, then this habit of getting into temper will go away. This arrogance will go away, which has to go. This arrogance has to go, this temper has to go, and then you will be surprised, you will feel very much relieved. Because this anger, once it comes in, reacts and catches your left Vishuddhi, and you become guilty. You feel very bad. Why I said so? I should not have said this. So Vishuddhi is finished. Left Vishuddhi means it's a headache. It goes on accumulating like a storehouse there, all your anger, temper, whatever you have. And this left Vishuddhi catches. And you know the problems of left Vishuddhi. So if you get angry with someone, don't feel guilty. But go before the mirror and slap yourself nicely, twice. Now you get angry with yourself. Let me get angry. Then stand before the mirror. Shoot, like that. In the same manner as you get angry, try to act. So you never feel guilty. Or maybe more angry would be better. So you empty out your electricity. Next time you won't do it. But feeling guilty means you'll again repeat the same thing. So this temper is expressed by men differently and women by differently. And I'm very much worried about the women sometimes because they take to water power. Then I'm lost. But those who have ego too much cry much more. That's the sign. I've seen. If you say anything to them, immediately they start crying. Because already the left Vishuddhi is there full, like a full balloon. And you touch them, it becomes water. But men, their temper is different style, as you know very well. That when they get angry, they might fight with each other, box everyone, and then settle down nicely and have something to drink. Let us have it out, you see, they'll say. Take out. But women don't. They keep it there. And once they keep it, then it becomes tears. It starts coming down. So these are just tears out of joy, happiness, that's different. Or out of feelings for others. But it's not that. But it's tears just to impress another person that you are very sad or something.
You. After that beautiful talk, I feel I always learn so many things from Srimataji's talks, which is always beautiful. Now, Ashwini will take us through the steps of self realization, and we'll follow through that.
So, the process of self realization is awakening our mothering energy, which is there in our sacrum bone. And by doing this self-realization process or taking few steps and affirmations, we can awaken this energy within us. So, to practice this, first of all, please release all the tension, whatever, if you want to do some kind of stretching also, because it is very important for you to be relaxed while doing this process because it's an experience. So this practice can be done sitting down, sitting comfortably on your chair, or you can also sit down on the floor. Please remove your shoes while doing this practice. Keep your eyes closed all the time so that you can feel the changes, whatever you feel inside while doing this practice. And your left hand is open, your palms are open, and you can place nicely on your lap. And we will be doing the process of using our right hand. For your reference, we will be having some steps which will be displayed on the screen shortly. So at any point of time, if you feel you are not sure what to do, you can definitely open your eyes, look at the steps, and follow them. Um, so to begin with, um, let us all just start with taking a deep breath in, like two couple of times, so that we bring ourselves in this moment before the practice starts. Deep breathe in, breathe out. Deep breathe in and breathe out. Slowly close your eyes. Now place your right hand on the heart. Here we will say the affirmation, Mother, who am I? Mother, am I the spirit? Here we are addressing our mother Kundalini as our mother. Now move your right hand to your upper abdomen on the left side. Here we'll say affirmation, Mother, am I my own master? Mother, am I my own master? Now we will move our right hand to our lower left part of the abdomen. We'll press it gently there. And we will ask, Mother, please give me pure knowledge. Mother, please give me pure knowledge. Now move your hand back to the upper abdomen. And here, with confidence, say, Mother, I am my own master. Mother, I am my own master. Now please move your right hand on your heart and say, Mother, I am a pure spirit. Mother, I am a pure spirit. Now place your right hand across your neck, left side, and turn your head towards right side. Here we will say affirmation. Mother, I am not guilty. Mother, I am not guilty for anything I have done, knowingly or unknowingly. Mother, I am not guilty. Now move your hand and place it on your forehead. And say the affirmation. Mother, I forgive everyone, including me. Mother, I forgive my thoughts. I forgive my actions. I forgive everyone and everything. I forgive myself. I forgive, I forgive, I forgive. Now move your right hand on the back side of your head. Turn your chin up with your closed eyes. Here, we're gonna say the affirmation. Mother, please forgive me of any wrongdoing. Mother, please forgive me. Now we will move our right hand on the fontanel bone area. We will stretch our palms and rotate our skull 7 times in clockwise direction. And we will say, Mother, please give me my self-realization. Mother, please establish the divine connection. Mother, please give me my self-realization. Mother, please strengthen my self-realization. Now we will keep our attention on our fontanel bone area. Lift our right hand few inches above our head. And we will observe or feel if we are feeling anything on top of our head. We can also use our left hand and check if we are getting any cool or warm breeze on top of our head. Now we will bring both our hands on the lap, attention still on top of our head. And slowly we will go into the guided meditation.
Thank you, Ashwini. That was so beautiful. I feel so much in balance after doing the self realization steps. From here, we'll try to maintain that state of balance, that state of joy, and we'll together do a short meditation. Could we please have Shrimataji's photograph on the screen, please? Thank you. Till then, we can just again keep our attention here on the top, near the fontanel bone area. And slowly take a deep breath in and breathe out. Together, let us keep our right hand on our heart. We can either close our eyes or keep them open as you feel comfortable. Keeping our hand on our heart, we'll say a few affirmations as we go and meditate together. In our hearts, we will say, Mother, please remove all the fears, all the insecurities within me. Please, please give me pure love so I love myself and love the whole world. So I respect myself and respect others. With complete love in our heart, we say these affirmations to our motherly energy, the Kundalini. With that, we will keep our right hand on our left side, just between the neck and the shoulder. This is our Vishuddhi chakra. And here we will say the affirmation with complete love and confidence in our hearts. Mother, I am not guilty. Mother, I am not guilty of anything. As we learned that this energy center helps us communicate well with others, with sweetness, with love. So here we will say the affirmation: Mother, please give me a sweet tongue that I communicate well with others. That I am not harsh, not rude. I respect others and communicate well. Slowly, we can keep our right hand back in our lap. Keeping both our hands on our lap, in our hearts, we can say the affirmation: Mother, please give me a witness state to take a step back and enjoy all the dramas of life, to not react, not indulge myself in those situations, and just enjoy the present. Enjoy this state of balance, of joy. Slowly, with our right hand, we will raise it from the center, from our base energy center to the top of the head. We can do this 2 to 3 times, just supporting the motherly energy to our top energy center. Slowly, keeping our right hand back in our lap, palms facing upwards. We will just take a moment to reflect any thoughts that cross our mind. We can say in our hearts, not this, not this, or I forgive, I forgive, I forgive. Slowly we can open our eyes. And together we can complete our meditation, how we raise our Kundalini and take a bandhan. So we do this at the start and end of our meditation, where we support our motherly energy. We will show you how we'll do it together by raising our Kundalini motherly energy, and we take a bandhan, like a layer of protection, and we go out and we meditate just to stay in that state of balance, that state of joy as we go about our day. So we can do that together, where our left hand will go up like this, just in front of our body, We can always, thank you. We can always look at the image on the screen as well. Our left hand is gonna go straight up, where our right hand is gonna form the circular movement around that. We slowly take that on top of our head and tie a knot. That is one knot. We slowly bring it down. We can do that again. We do that 3 times. So second time, let us do that together. Slowly and gradually, and we tie at the top 2 knots. Slowly bring them down. Do that the third time for our 3 channels and tie 3 knots at the top. Slowly bringing them down. Now we follow the bottom strip, which is our taking a bandhan of that protective like a rainbow from the left. Our hand remains on the lap, arms facing upward. We take it from the top of our head to the right. And we do this 7 times for our 7 energy centers and bring it back. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We can keep our hands just near our heart level. And just close our eyes and see how we are feeling on top of our heads, on our fingers. Again, any thought that comes, we say, I forgive, I forgive. Slowly bringing both our hands back to our lap. You can enjoy this state by listening to a short music, instrumental music, where we can enjoy this state further together. And after that, we will complete our meditation.
Thank you so much, Kirti. That was very peaceful meditation.
Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone, to join. And just, I think, with everyone meditating together, I feel so relaxed after having a long day. Thank you, Ashwini, for taking us through such a beautiful meditation as well. Thanks to everyone who are joining us on Zoom, on YouTube. And I wish you all have a lovely rest of the week.